Hello students, let's start exercise 3.5 question number 1, and the question is, which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, infinitely many solutions? In case there is a unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method, right? So look at our first equation, that is x minus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0, and the second equation is 3x minus 9y minus 2 is equal to 0. So initially we need to find the value of a1 upon a2. So a1 upon a2 is 1 by 3 here. b1 upon b2 is minus 3 upon minus 9, that is 1 by 3, and c1 upon c2 is minus 3 upon minus 2 is 3 by 2, is 3 by 2. So when you compare a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2 with respect to given two linear equation or two variable, so the result is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, and this is the condition for no solution. If a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but it's not equal to c1 upon c2, in that case there is no solution as far as these two linear equation two variables are concerned, right? Now come to second part of this question, and the question, the given two equations are 2x plus y is equal to 5 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. So again a1 upon a2 is 2 by 3, okay, b1 upon b2 1 by 2, right? So you can see that 2 by 3 and 1 by 2. So here a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. So in this case the given equations have unique solution. So in that case we'll have unique solution. Okay, so if we have unique solution, then you need to find the values of x and y by cross multiplication method, by cross multiplication method. Okay, so equations are 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0, 3x plus 2y minus 8 is equal to 0. Clear? Now this is x, y, 1, b1, b2, c1, c2, a1, a2, and again b1, b2. Okay, this you have to remember. I mean, we have to start again. Look, this is b1, b2, c1, c2, a1, a2, and finally b1, b2. It means b1, b2 we are going to start and end with also b1, b2, and here x is positive, y is positive, and 1 is positive. Clear? And in the equation, look at here, on the right hand side there should be 0. Okay, the c1 and c2 should be on the left hand side of the is equal to sign. It means your equations should be in the form of a general form of a linear equation of two variable, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Right? Now in the next step we write x upon is equal to y upon is equal to 1 upon. Clear? Now here in the denominator 1 into minus 8, 1 into minus 8 minus 2 into minus 5, 2 into minus 5. Look at it. Next step, y upon this 5 minus 5 into 3 here minus 8 into 2. Okay, and 1 upon again 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. 3 into 1. Clear? So 1 into minus 8 minus 2 into minus 5. Y upon minus 5 into 3 minus 8 into 2. And 1 upon 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. Okay, and you need to take care of all brackets and negative sign. Clear? So best way is to write like this: 1 into minus 8, both are in separate bracket. So 1 into minus 8 minus 2 into minus 5, here minus 5 into 3 minus 8 into 2, here 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. So when you solve, we get x upon minus 8 plus 10, y upon minus 15 plus 16, and 1 upon 4 minus 3. When you solve this and this. Clear? So we get x upon 2 is equal to y upon 1 is equal to 1 upon 1. Now taking first and third equality. First and third means x by 2, here x by 2 is equal to 1 by 1. So we get x is equal to 2. Clear? First and third. X by 2 is equal to 1. So x is equal to 2. Right? Now take last two. Y upon 1 is equal to 1 upon 1. This gives me y is equal to 1. So by cross multiplication method, the value of x 2 and the value of y is 1 here. Now come to third part. Okay, and third part is, yes, the first equation is 3x minus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0, and the second equation is 6x minus 10y minus 40 is equal to 0. Again, find the value of a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, and c1 upon c2. So look at here, a1 upon a2 is 3 upon 6, which is actually 1 upon 2. Now b1 upon b2 is minus 5 upon minus 10. Again, this is 1 by 2 in simplest form. And c1 upon c2 is minus 20 upon minus 40 is equal to 1 by 2. So look at here. The value of a1 upon a2, 1 by 2. Value of b1 upon b2, again 1 by 2. Value of c1 upon c2, again 1 by 2. So a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. Right? So when a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2 algebraically, then the given system of linear equation will have infinitely many solutions. So the given equation will have infinitely many solutions. Right? Now come to fourth part of this question 1. Okay. Yes. Fine. So now first equation, x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. Second equation is 3x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. Again, value of a1 upon a2, 1 by 3. Value of b1 upon b2 in this case is minus 3 upon minus 3 is 1. So here clearly a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. So a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 algebraically here. So in this case, the given equations have a unique solution, right? And we need to find with the help of a cross multiplication method. And now look at this. Yes. So again, we write x, y, 1. This is b1, b2, c1, c2, a1, a2, b1, b2. This you have to remember actually, right? So simple way, we are starting with b1, b2, ending with b1, b2. Clear? Starting with b1, b2, ending with b1, b2. What comes after b? C. So this is b, c, a, right? This is b, c, a, b, b, c, a, b. Clear? Now look at here. Again x, y, 1 all positive. Now b1 minus 3, b2 in this case is minus 3, C1 minus 7, C2 minus 15, and value of A1 is 1, value of A2 here is 3, and the value of B1 is minus 3, and the value of B2 is minus 3. Clear? Now, x upon y upon 1 upon. X upon here, look, x upon minus 3 into minus 15. Look, minus 3 into minus 15. Minus sign. Minus 3 into minus 7. So minus 3 into minus 7. Clear? Come to next. Minus 7 into 3. This is minus 7 into 3. Minus 15 into 1. Look at here. Minus 15 into 1. Right? Now last 1 upon 1 into minus 3. This is 1 into minus 3 minus 3 into minus 3. 3 into minus 3 here. Clear? So now you can solve. That is x upon 45 minus 21 when we solve this, y upon minus 21 plus 15, and 1 upon minus 3 plus 9 when we solve this. Clear? That is 3 into minus 3 plus 9. Right? Now, so we get x upon 24 is equal to y upon minus 6 is equal to 1 upon 6. Clear? So x is equal to 24 by 6 is 4, and y is equal to minus 6 upon 6 is minus 1. How? Look. This is x upon 24 is equal to 1 upon 6. Taking first and third equalities. So we get x is equal to 24 by 6. Right? So 24 by 6 is 4. Now take these two equalities. Y upon minus 6 is equal to 1 upon 6. So y is equal to minus 6 upon 6. Y is equal to minus 6 upon 6, and that is equal to minus 1. So y is equal to minus 1. Clear? Now come to question number 2 of exercise 3.5. First part. And the question is very important questions. Right? Okay. For which value of A and B does the following pair of linear equations have an infinite number of solutions? For which values of A and B does the following pair of linear equations have an infinite number of solutions? Here, the equation first, 2x plus 3y is equal to 7, and the second equation is a minus b bracket close into x plus a plus b into y is equal to 3a plus b minus 2. Okay, so we have these two equations, and we need to find the value of a and b. Clear? But the condition is for infinite many solution. Clear? And important thing is, for infinite many solution, we have a condition. What is that condition? Condition is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. Very important. For infinite many solution, algebraically we express it as a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. Now put the values of a1. Okay, little bit here. Fine. a1 coefficient of x, that is 2. a2 coefficient of x of the second equation, a minus b. Fine. b1 coefficient of y of the first, that is 3. b2 coefficient of y of the second equation, that is a plus b. c1 constant term, c2 constant term. Right? So a1 upon a2, 2 upon a minus b is equal to 3 upon a plus b is equal to 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. Clear? Now, look at here. By taking first two equalities here, 2 upon a minus b is equal to 3 upon a plus b. Here, look. Now by cross multiplication, 2 into a plus b is equal to 3 into a minus b. Look at it. Fine. 2 upon a minus b is equal to 3 upon a plus b. Cross multiply. So we get 2 into a plus b is equal to 3 into a minus b. When you solve, we get 2a plus 2b is equal to 3a minus 3b. Okay, and finally, we get a is equal to 5b here. So say this is equation number 1. Okay, now taking second and third equality here, that is 3 upon a plus b is equal to 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. Right? Again, cross multiply. 3 into 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 7 into a plus b. Clear? So, when you multiply it, we get another equation, that is second equation. 2a is equal to 4b plus 6. So, we have two equations. Now, on putting the value of a, look here. From equation 1, the value of a is 5b. The value of a is 5b. Okay. Put a is equal to 5b in equation 2. Here, the value of a we put as 5b. Okay. So, when we put the value of a as 5b here, so 2 into 5b is equal to 4b plus 6. So, 6b is equal to 6 and b is equal to 1. Okay. Now, after putting the value of b is equal to 1 in equation 1, we get a is equal to 5b, that is a is equal to 5 into 1, that is a is equal to 5. So, the value of a 5, the value of b is 1. Right? Okay, come to question number 2, part 2. Okay. Okay, the question is, for which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solution? Have no solution. Equations 3x plus y is equal to 1. Okay. 2k minus 1 bracket close into x plus k minus 1 bracket close into y is equal to 2k plus 1. Right? For no solution, we have this condition. For no solution, a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2. Once again, the condition for no solution, a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2. Clear? So, put the values of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2 here. So, look at here. Fine. a1 is 3, a2 is 2k minus 1, b1 is 1 here, and b2 is k minus 1, and c1 is minus 1, and c2 is minus 2k plus 1. We shift it to the left hand side. Okay, it becomes minus. Right. Now, taking first two equalities, we see 3 into k minus 1 is equal to 2k minus 1. So 3k minus 3 is equal to 2k minus 1. When we solve, when you multiply 3 with this k minus 1, and ultimately we get k is equal to 2. The value of k comes 2 here. Now, we take last two equalities also, and here minus 2k plus 1 is not equal to minus k minus 1. So here the value of k is not equal to minus 2. K is not equal to minus 2, but the value of k is 2. So here the value of k comes 2. Right? For no solution. Now come to question number 3. The question number 3 is simple. The question is, he's saying, solve the following pair of linear equations by substitution and cross multiplication methods. Right? So equations have 8x plus 5y is equal to 9 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. Right? So come first by substitution method. Okay, right. So first equation, we shift all the constant term to the left hand side, right? So equation now in front of you, equation 1, 8x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0, and the second equation is 3x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, right? So we have these two equations, and by substitution method we need to find the value of x and y. So from equation number 1, or rather from equation number 2, here this equation number 2, from this equation, the value of y is 4 minus 3x upon 2. Here 2y is equal to 4 minus 3x and y is equal to 4 minus 3x upon 2. Now this value of y, that is 4 minus 3x upon 2, we have to substitute in equation 1. This is equation 1. Okay, 8x plus 5y minus 9 is equal to 0. So instead of writing y, we write 4 minus 3x upon 2 here. Right? So take the LCM. So 16x plus 20 minus 15x minus 18 is equal to 0. Right? So finally we get x plus 20 is equal to 18 and x is equal to minus 2. What is that? X is equal to minus 2. Right? And now putting the value of x here in equation 3, we get y is equal to 4 minus 3 into minus 2. This is the value of x, and divided by 2, and 4 plus 6 by 2 is equal to 5. So finally we get the value of x as minus 2 and the value of y as 5. The value of y as 5. This is by substitution method, substituting the value from one equation to the another equation. Right? Now come to the second part of this question is, and the question is, we need to find the value of x and y with the help of cross multiplication method. With the help of cross multiplication method. Okay, so in cross multiplication method, again we need to write this formula here: x, y, 1 all positive, b1, b2 ending again b1, b2, then c1, c2, then a1, a2. Clear? Now from the equation, the value of b1 is 5, the value of b2 is 2, the value of c1 is minus 9, value of c2 is minus 4 here, value of a1 is 8 and the value of a2 is 3, and value of b1 is 5 and the value of b2 is 2. Clear? Now put the values here, and we write x upon 5 into minus 4 minus 2 into minus 9, y upon minus 9 into 3 minus 4 into 8 is equal to 1 upon 8 into 2 minus 3 into 5. Right? When we solve, we get x upon minus 20 plus 18 is equal to y upon minus 27 plus 32 is equal to 1 upon 16 minus 15. Clear? And finally we get x upon minus 2 is equal to y upon 5 is equal to 1. Right? Now taking first and third equality here, x upon minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 1, so x is equal to minus 2. And when we take these two, y upon 5 is equal to 1, so y is equal to 5. So the value of x minus 2, the value of y as 5. So this is by cross multiplication method. Now come to question number 4, exercise 3.5, first part. What is that? First part. The first part of the question is, okay, a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed, right? And the remaining depends on number of days one has taken food in the mess. So one part is fixed, that is fixed charge for the hostel, and the second part is depends upon number of days one has taken food in the mess. Okay, this is the basic condition. Now when a student A, any student A, takes food for 20 days, how many days? For 20 days, she has to pay 1000 rupees. Clear? No issue. As hostel charges. Whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays rupees 1180 as hostel charges. find the fixed charges and the cost of food per day. And the cost of food per day. Clear? So let the fixed charges be X rupees and the cost of food per day be Y rupees. Clear? Fixed charges for the hostel X rupees and the food per day is Y rupees. Now, according to the first condition, look at here. The first condition is the charges for 20 days is 1000 rupees. It means fixed charges X plus food charges for 20 days, that is 20Y. Per day is Y rupees. Clear? For 20 days, the food charges will be 20Y. Clear? So, finally, the equation 1 is X plus 20Y is equal to 1000. X plus 20Y is equal to 1000. Now, come to second equation. Okay? That is X plus 26Y is equal to 1180. X fixed charges and 26Y is the food charges for 26 days. For 26 days. Right? Now, in equation 1, food charges for 20 days. In equation 2, food charges for 26 days. But here X is fixed. These are the fixed charges for the hostel. Okay. Now, we have two equations in front of us, that is X plus 20Y is equal to 1000 and second equation is X plus 26Y is equal to 1180. Clear? Now, we are going to solve these two equations by elimination method. Here the coefficient of X is 1, here the coefficient of X is 1. So, on subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, so here the value of Y. Clear? So, X plus 26Y is equal to 1180 minus X plus 20Y is equal to 1000. We are subtracting, needs to change the sign. So, 6Y, this is gone. 6Y is equal to 180 and the value of Y is 30. The value of Y comes 30 here. Clear? Now, after putting the value of Y as 30 in equation 1, we get X into 20 into 30 is equal to 1000. So, X is equal to 1000 minus 600, that is X is equal to 1000 minus 600 is equal to 400. So, here it is 400 instead of 4, it's missing a little bit. So, it's a 400, right? That is 400. Clear? Come to that again, little bit. Change. Okay. This is so this is 400, right? कहाँ थे हम? अरे यार क्या आ रहा है? Right, fine. This is X is equal to 1000 minus 600 is equal to 400. So fixed charges for hostel is 400 rupees and the cost of food per day is 30 rupees. Right? The cost of food per day is 30 rupees. Now come to the second part of this question number 4. And okay. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. And it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. Find the fraction. The question is simple. So we start, let the fraction be x upon y. Clear? Now, according to the first condition, 1 is subtracted from the numerator. 1 is subtracted from the numerator. This is 1 is subtracted from the numerator. So, x minus 1 upon y and the fraction is 1 by 3. By cross multiplication, we get 3x minus 3 is equal to y. Right? So, here your equation number 1 is 3x minus y is equal to 3. Now, according to the second condition, He's saying when 8 is added to the denominator, when 8 is added to the denominator, the fraction becomes 1 by 4. So there is no change in the numerator. So x remains x. The denominator is now y plus 8 is equal to 1 by 4. This is according to the second condition. And when you cross multiply, so the equation second is 4x minus y is equal to 8. 4x minus y is equal to 8. So we have two equations. First equation is 3x minus y is equal to 3. The second equation is 4x minus y is equal to 8. Now solve these two equations. We get the value of x as 5, and after putting the value of x in equation 1, we get value of y as 12. Right? So value of x is 5, the value of y is 12, and the fraction is 5 by 12. So the fraction is 5 by 12. Right? Once again, in the condition 1, the numerator is subtracted by 1. So it means x minus 1. Denominator no change. The fraction is x minus 1 upon y, which is given, that is equal to 1 by 3 in the question. So when you cross multiply, this is your equation 1. Now according to the second condition, there is no change in the numerator, but denominator is increased by 8. So x upon y plus 8, and the fraction is 1 by 4 as far as it is given in the question. This is 1 by 4. So x upon y plus 8 is equal to 1 upon 4. So second equation is 4x minus y is equal to 8. Now when we solve these two equations, we get the value of x as 5, the value of y as 12, and the fraction as 5 by 12. Okay, now come to question number 4, third part. Right? Question number 4, third part. Okay. Right. Yes, scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Clear? Yes, scored 40 marks, and for every correct answer he's getting 3 marks, and every wrong answer he's losing 1 mark. Clear? Now, had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer, right, in the second condition, this is now second condition, for every correct answer is getting 4 marks, and every wrong answer 2 marks being deducted for every incorrect answer, wrong answer, right, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. In that case, Yash would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? How many questions were there in the test, right? So question is simple. Yash scored 40 marks when 3 marks for correct answer and losing 1 mark for incorrect answer. Okay. In the second condition, 4 marks for every correct answer and losing 2 marks for each and every wrong answer. Right? So we start our solution with, let the number of right answer be x and number of wrong answer be y. Clear? Now according to the first condition, Yash scored 40 marks. Okay. Number of correct answers here x, right? So marks scored 3x. But number of wrong answer y, so marks deducted, that is y. 3x minus y is equal to 40. This is equation number 1. Now according to the second condition, for every correct answer 4 marks given. Okay, the marks scored with right answer is 4x. Clear? But 2 marks are deducted for every wrong answer. So how many total marks deducted in this case? That is 2y. The marks scored 4x, deduction 2y. It means what? It means 4x minus 2y, and the marks scored is 50. Right? Finally, the second equation is 2x minus y is equal to 25, and the first equation is 3x minus y is equal to 40. Right? Solve these two equations. Here, look at here, 2x minus y is equal to 25 and 3x minus y is equal to 40. Subtracting x minus x is equal to minus 15. So x is equal to 15. Now put this value of x in one of the equation or in equation 1. So 3 into 15 minus y is equal to 40. So the value of y comes 5. The value of y comes 5. It means that correct answers 15, wrong answers 5. Total number of questions 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. Now come to fourth part of question number 4. Okay, fourth part of question number 4. Look at here. Places A and B are 100 kilometer apart on a highway. Okay. One car starts from A, another car starts from B. Clear? At the same time. No issue. If the cars travels in the same direction at different speed, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of the two cars? What are the speeds of two cars? So look. Here, we start with let the speed of car A be x kilometer per hour and the second car is y kilometer per hour. Let two cars start from A and B. Look at this is case 1. This is your case 1. Look at this. Car A start from here, car B start from here. They are moving in the same direction. Clear? And what else? After how many minutes? How many hours? After 5 hours they meet at C. Right? It means that after 5 hours A reaches here and B here. Right? And the distance between A and B is 100 kilometer. Clear? The position of first car is at A, the position of second car is B. And they are moving in the same direction. They are moving in the same direction. And after 5 hours, they meet at C. After 5 hours, they meet at C. Now, the distance covered by this car A is AC. In 5 hours, right? Clear? The speed of this car is x kilometer per hour. Here. And time taken is 5 hours, so distance traveled is 5x. Distance is equal to speed into time. In car B, speed is y kilometer per hour. Time taken is 5 hours. So distance covered is 5 hours. Distance covered is 5 hours. So look at here. A to C 5x, B to C 5y. Okay. So equation 1 is 5x means AC minus BC is equal to AB. AC minus BC is equal to AB. Once again. AC minus BC is equal to AB. So look here 5x minus 5y is equal to 100 and finally x minus y is equal to 20. This is our first equation. Now come to the second case 2. Case 2 में what is happening in case 2? They are moving towards each other, same direction. ये इधर opposite direction में आ रहा है, ये इधर आ रहा है. Clear? So they meet in 1 hour at point D. They meet in 1 hour at point D in the second case, right? So from car A, the speed is x kilometer per hour, and after 1 hour, the position of car is at D. So distance covered is x. Car B, speed is y kilometer per hour. 1 hour, after 1 hour, it reaches at D. So in this case, the distance is y. So AD plus DB is equal to AB. The distance AD plus BD is equal to 100. That is AB. So x plus y is equal to 100. Right? So we have two equations. Two equations क्या हैं? That is x minus y is equal to 20 and the second equation is x plus y is equal to 100. X minus y is equal to 20 and x plus y is equal to 100. Now solve these two equations. Okay, adding these two, we get 2x is 120 and x is equal to 60. After putting the value of x in equation 1, we get 60 plus y is equal to 100 and y is equal to 40. Then y is equal to 40 here. So speed of car A is 60 km per hour and the speed of car B is 40 km per hour. Speed of car A 60 km per hour and the speed of car B is 40 km per hour. Now another very important question. Question number 4, fifth part. The area of a rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units, right? If we increase the length by 3 units and the breadth by 2 units, the area increases by 67 square units. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. So look, let length be L units and the breadth of that rectangle be B units. Any problem? Let the length be L units and breadth be B units. So what's about area? Area of this rectangle is L into B. L into B, the length, L unit, B breadth, B units. So area is LB square unit. Okay. When the length is L, breadth is B, area is LB. Is it clear? Now come to the first condition. Come to the first condition. The first condition is saying when length is decreased by 5 units. So length in this case is L minus 5 and breadth is increased by 3 units. So breadth is B plus 3. Okay. So in this case length into breadth, that is new length is L minus 5, new breadth is B plus 3. So area will be L minus 5 into B plus 3 is equal to, the area gets reduced by 9 square units, they are saying. So initially area was LB here, but now we have to subtract 9 from this, right? Once again, look at here. If length is decreased by 5 units, breadth is increased by 3 units, the area gets reduced by 9 square units, right? So L minus 5 into B plus 3 is equal to LB minus 9. LB minus 9. Now multiply these two and we get finally 3L minus 5B is equal to 6. This is equation number 1. Clear? Now come to the second condition. In the second condition is, in second condition the length is increased by 3 and breadth is also increased by 2. Okay. So the area gets increased by 67 square units. It means this is new area. This area is 67 more than initial area. Clear? So initially the area of this rectangle was LB. But in this case, when we are increasing length and breadth, the area gets increased by how much? That is by 67 square units, right? So this increased length into increased breadth is equal to 67 more than initial area. The initial area is LB. So L plus 3 into B plus 2 is equal to LB plus 67, and when you solve we get 2L plus 3B is equal to 67. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Now look at equation 1 and 2 here. Equation number 1 and 2. Equation 1 is 3L minus 5B is equal to 6 and equation 2 is 2L plus 3B is equal to 61. Now by on multiplying equation 1 by 2, so the coefficient of L becomes 6, and when you multiply equation 2 by 3, the coefficient of L again becomes 6. Clear? So equating the coefficient by elimination method, we are solving these two linear equations. So first here converted into 6L minus 10B is equal to 12, and the second equation converted into 6L plus 9B is equal to 183 when you multiply equation 2 with 3. Clear? Now subtract, we get the value of B as 9 here. Now after putting the value of B as 9 in equation 2 here, we get 3L minus 5 into 9, and just wait, yes. So in equation 1 we are putting the value of B as 9, so 3L minus 5 into 9 is equal to 6, and the value of L is 17 here. The value of L is 17. So the value B is 9 and the value of L is 17. So the length 17 units, sorry, and the breadth is 9 units. Okay, so this is breadth, and here this is L is equal to 17. So length of rectangle 17 units and the breadth of rectangle is 9 units, right? So thank you